Hi, I'm Stuart Neville, the author of Here and Gone, which I wrote under the pen name of Hale and Beck. When I was a teenager at the Royal School of Armagh in Northern Ireland, I wrote a short story along with everybody else in the class, and I'd harboured ambitions of being a writer for some time, but never really expected anything to come of that. But I was surprised then when my English teacher took the story to a convention and shared it with other teachers and told me about it afterwards. And in all the years later, when I was struggling to write or trying to come up with something to write and was struggling with confidence, I always thought of that one story and the teacher who liked it enough to share it with other people. I took that as a sign that maybe I could do this, even though every other instinct I had said I couldn't. I think what I like most about being a writer, and specifically a crime writer, is the kind of support network there are of other writers, and how communal it is. There are various conventions throughout the year, like BoucherCon in various cities in the US, Harrogate in the UK. All the crime writers get together, get drunk, share our war stories, and there's almost no rivalry amongst it. There's just this real kind of feeling of we're all on the same team, we're all fighting the same fight. I think I enjoy that most. It's actually, for writers being usually quite solitary, it's that social aspect of it I really like. I quite like to go and visit a place if I'm writing about it. With Here and Gone, which is set entirely in the state of Arizona. Just purely by coincidence, an opportunity came up for a road trip through the state. I'd been contacted by a guy called John Joseph Doherty from Northern Arizona University in Flagstaff in the north of the state, and they were teaching my first novel under my own name as part of their course there, and he asked could I come along and talk to his class. Just happened to coincide with me doing an event at the Poison Pen bookstore in Scottsdale, Arizona. But I've often done that with other books. For example, I've come to New York, for example, to look at certain areas if I've set something there, or just books that I've written that are set in Belfast, just walking around Belfast, getting in the sort of the colour and the feel and the sound and the smell of a place, I think helps an awful lot when you're trying to write about it.